The Mellow Brick Road is a park bench magically transformed into a podcast, and its hosts are not experts, so their advice should never be followed. Also, this is not a show for kids. This is a park bench podcast, not a jungle gym. So I'm holding it up here, so I can't really see them good. That was rough. Yeah. See, I'm not very good at tuning the ukulele like by ear, but I can definitely tell when it's out of tune.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
that's something.
Yeah. Hey everyone, what's up? Path number 179. We're getting close to the end of the year. Mellow Brick Road, park bench, magically transformed into an advice podcast. Here to help you make it through the holidays. It's freaking cold now.
It is.
It's cold and the wind stopped, which is my least favorite. At least with wind, you get a little bit of movement in the air. But when it's just straight up cold, like I walked outside last night. I was talking to someone for maybe 30 seconds on the way to my car. I had a coat on, and I was literally like, I was having like, it was like that violent shivering, where like you're talking, you're like, yeah, exactly, yeah. And like I got in my car and I was like, gotta get the heat on. It was like, I didn't feel that cold, but my body was having such a violent reaction. And I hate that.
I just don't think our bodies can get used to it.
I don't think so. Hi, Van. Hi, everyone.
It's every year, and I'm Trace.
Yeah.
It's every year is like it's surprisingly cold, and it's like we know how cold it's going to be. I have the correct amount of layers on, and it's still cold. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm craving soup so much lately.
God, I've been eating a lot of soup.
I haven't. I want soup.
There was a day where I had 2 bowls of tomato soup. And then we had 2 different chilies. I had 2 different tomato soups for lunch. Or no, sorry.
Two different?
2 bowls, 2 tomato soup bowls at lunch. And then at supper time, we had 2 different chilies. So one of them I made a chili dog with because it was more of a chili dog chili.
Yeah, man.
And then I had a bowl of regular chili with Fritos, cheese, and sour cream. And I'm like, I had 4 not 4 bowls, but 4 versions of soup today. That's crazy.
Little grilled cheese in there at all? Any of that?
Yes,
little cinnamon rolls in the chili?
Not big on the cinnamon rolls.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Have you tried it though?
Yes.
Because like we didn't grow up doing that. This was I learned this. I learned this in high school. Or I learned this in college. No, in high school I didn't connect the dots. Because in high school they give you like a little dessert thing.
Hunk of bread with like sugar sprinkled on top.
So yeah, I never really considered that.
True.
Right.
That's fair.
But like in college is when I actually was like, I got chili stuff, and then I bought a can of cinnamon rolls, and I was like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And bro, it is next level. It's not top because it's like it's. I like the layers, right? The fighting. The fighting forces in my mouth and my taste buds, trying to like vie for my attention, like seducing belly dancers, trying to seduce me for my gold, my taste bud gold. But I don't know. I guess there's just difference between grilled cheese and the cinnamon rolls when you're having chili. Like it changes the meal completely.
I will say the grilled cheese I almost always reserve for just tomato soup. I love tomato soup.
I mean, yeah, dude.
I love tomato soup, and people are like, "There's nothing in it." It's like, yeah, I kind of love it.
Yeah, there is. It's tomato.
I love chili too, but for some reason with chili, like I can just eat it plain. Like I would just rather eat it plain or like with what I said earlier. But another thing on my wife's side of the family that's kind of big is the peanut butter sandwich in the chili.
Yeah.
And that doesn't really make sense to me either.
We did that growing up though, didn't we?
I know. Yeah,
we also did apple slices with peanut butter. I was dipping that shit in my chili too.
I guess I don't I'll eat it, but I'm like, I don't know if I understand what it doesn't, it just feels like you're eating two
What's it
good
adding?
things.
What's it adding to the meal for you?
You're adding two good, you're just having two good things at the same time. I
Well,
don't know if they're exactly melding together.
it's the okay. Why
I
would you
don't
add?
dislike it. I like a
I
peanut
think
butter
it
sandwich.
also depends on what chili you have too, because a
Yeah.
lot of people go different with chili. We're a pretty bean heavy family
Yeah.
when we
But
do chili.
we're very simple.
I like a peanut butter sandwich with chili. It's not again. It's probably my if I'm choosing, it's probably my third choice. If the other options are there, if
Yeah.
there are cinnamon rolls, if there are grilled cheese, I'm gonna take those before a bread and butter. But if it's like late night, I'm grabbing me a little sneaky cheeky bowl of chili to walk down to the
Yeah.
to finish off my little episode of QI before I go to bed. I'm probably gonna have like a quick like sneaky peanut butter sandwich to just because something quick. I'm not gonna cook a grilled cheese sandwich. It's
Yeah.
freaking 1:15 in the morning. There's no way I'm gonna get away with that. Last night,
I
I
think
can't.
there's a
So
Shane Gillis joke in there.
yesterday, I was playing board games with a bunch of people, right? And
Mm-hmm.
we bought a bunch of pizza, like bunch Gumby's pizza, baby, like two
Oh,
extra large stoner pies, and then
yes.
someone else got a medium pizza just for like they were like, I'm gonna have that and I'm gonna just take the rest home, right? They smashed that whole pizza. We
Oh,
smashed pretty much the entire pizza, all
it's
three
hard not
pizzas. We
to.
smashed. It was four of us, and we freaking destroyed pizza.
Heck yeah.
And um, we there was like there was a few slices left of the stoner pie, and the host wasn't really a fan of stoner pie. He said it all looks okay, but I am crossing the line at French fries, and I was like, it's fair. There's a lot of shit on that, like the mozzarella stick, nuggets, like that's there's a lot going on with stoner pie. It's fair, but there were two
Kind
slices
of a
left,
point.
and they were like, who wants those? And I was like, I'll take them home. Why not? Two slices of pizza. Came home. It was like 10:30, and I could have had roast. There was roast right there, and I've been waiting for
Ooh,
it all day. But it was
another
like
good winter
I was like,
meal.
man, 10:30, probably not. I'm pretty tired. I'm just gonna go to bed, right? I'm not. I don't want roast too late. Go downstairs, put the pizza in the fridge, turn on my QI. I don't know why. I don't know what this was. What I just did there. That's not smoking weed. It almost.
It
It was
hits your
a vape.
inhaler.
It was a vape, but yeah, I was hitting my inhaler and watching my QI, and then I was like, getting a little bit like not hungry, but like oh, I'm watching TV and I'm kind of bored. Might need to just put something in my mouth, like how we all get.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm gonna eat that pizza. It's a stoner pie,
Yeah, you're gonna
right?
eat it.
Put it in the microwave, heated it up a little bit, sat down, took one bite, and I was just my whole body was just like, you shouldn't have done that. Fool.
Oh no.
You shouldn't be eating this right now. This is not going to be good for your body. And I was like, but
Really?
I heated it up. Well, it was so late.
Immediate feedback.
I should have gone to bed. Should have gone to bed. My body was
Yeah.
like, you should be in bed. You shouldn't even be watching TV. You should be in bed. You decided to grab probably the worst pizza to eat like right before bed.
Yeah.
So then of course I have to stay up a little bit later to let my body like I don't know, process it.
Yeah.
Even though it's like
That's
oh
what we
yeah, I
tell
know.
ourselves.
It's like yeah, I know exactly when my body's gonna be like ready for bed. I'm definitely not gonna get a heartburn now. I've crossed that barrier. Idiot. Um, I ate both those slices because I was like
Wow.
I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, see this it's like first world problems. Like oh, I had to force these pizzas down my gullet. Oh no, it was like I ate it, but I was like I don't want to put it back. I just reheated it. It was hot. It got cold. I reheated it, right? Which is already like not. It's like subpar pizza when you reheat in the microwave.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put a half slice back in the fridge to reheat again. No, because then at that
No.
point with a stoner pie, no,
It's
that
over.
pizza has a shelf life. You
Yeah.
need it as fresh as possible.
The ship has sailed. Yeah, when it's got to be out of the box hot. Even if
Yeah.
you like we used to get it in the dorm. Even if you got
Oh
it in the
yeah.
dorm and you like left it on the coffee table and you went and got something out of your car and came back, it's almost already over. Like
Yeah.
it has to be there's so much weirdness there and everything's like cooling down at different temperatures that like unless it's piping hot, it's not gonna
Exactly.
hit.
I just been, you know what I think it is? It's because I've been so hard on cheese lately. I've been like hankering for cheese so much that like
Really.
I couldn't help myself. Well, I mean, I watched that huge like what was that show? Regional Eats. My YouTube algorithm was like, hey, here's a 4 hour Oh no, I think it was like 5 hour. His 5 hour compilation of like how they make different cheeses across the world, and I was like, I'll spend my day watching this.
Hmm.
And it was fucking awesome. But you know what?
I'm
Hankering for, you know what? I'll even go for blue cheese. I'll go for Stilton.
ooh.
I'll do it. I'll get some Stilton. I want it like a long time. It looks good.
I gotta
Blue
be in
cheese,
a
little creamy blue cheese. Just a little taste.
I
I don't
gotta
want a
be in a
lot.
very specific mood for blue cheese. That's a
2026.
rarity.
I am adding blue cheese to the palate. It's coming
Ooh.
on. I've done it with black olives, and I love black olives now. I can
I
if I follow the same formulae that I followed with the black olives, I will learn how to use blue cheese effectively. Not
mm,
because I don't want it to be a thing like with olives. Like you don't want to add olives to everything. You can add them
right.
to a lot, but like I learned by taking like a fourth of an olive and adding it to a salad, and then the next time I had a salad, adding like a half an olive, and then just doing that. It took a long time, but like
Wow.
what I did was because if the first few times you don't even taste the olive, you don't taste any of it, but
Right.
eventually you taste a little bit of salt, and that's when I realized, oh, olive is a salt substitute. Right?
Okay.
So you use it when you want something to be a little saltier, and also you want that. I mean, I guess you want that texture too. But
How
all of
are
it. So
they
same with
texturally?
olives.
Yeah. Are they
Great.
like rubbery? They
Oh
look
no 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 no
rubbery.
no. It's not like I wouldn't say meaty like a mushroom. You know how mushroom has a little bit like of a when you bite into it, it doesn't just like how do I describe this? It's
It's
not
a
like
little
you
fleshy.
kind of like yeah there you go, but like not as fleshy as a mushroom.
Mm.
But like the way I like olives is like halved or quartered, just like real small pieces. That's how I like
Yeah.
it. So
It's
I think
just
with,
something.
with blue cheese, I need to figure out how to like slowly add it. I like blue cheese when it's cooked into a burger, like when it's in like almost like a juicy Lucy, but with a
Uh-huh.
small amount, because
Hmm.
it's such a pungent flavor. It's so
Yeah.
strong. You need just a tiny bit. So like that's why I need to be very careful. Because if I hang out with people that love blue cheese, they're gonna put like way too much on it, and I
Yeah.
can't do that. So I need to like just do it on my own.
I've had blue cheese once in my life, and
Hmm.
it was on accident.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
I went to a restaurant with a bunch of people, and we all got salads, and I got ranch because I'm a ranch bitch.
Ranch bitch.
And somebody at the table,
Hey, yo, ranch bitch.
yeah, somebody at the table got blue cheese, and the salads came, and things got
Oh,
kind of squirreled
we've
around,
all made this mistake, my friend.
and I'm like, I'm an immediate. I can tell that's not ranch. Like I'm a ranch connoisseur.
Not with blue cheese, you
Um,
can't.
and so it came, and I'm like, that's not ranch, but I don't hate it.
Could be house ranch.
So I kept eating it
Ah, okay.
because I was like, it's not bad. I guess my brain didn't say like,
It's
oh
like
my God, that's blue cheese.
they might need to throw this. I might need to tell them
And
to throw this
then
ranch out, maybe in a couple
yeah,
days.
then somebody was like, I had a ranch. Did somebody else get blue cheese? And I was too
Oh,
scared to like pipe up, but I
yeah,
was like, I definitely ate their salad. But they ate mine, so it's okay.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
just the sauce that's different.
I think I literally
Blue
just had
cheese
the
ranch when it's like that, I'm okay with because it's like it's not
I'm
as
fine with
bad.
that.
But
Yeah.
when it's like a bunch of crumbles and shit in there, and you see the blue
Yeah,
vein,
that's
you're like,
scary.
okay. But like as I think for my 30th, I want to go to like a cheese shop thing. I want to try and find like a
Oof.
really fancy cheese thing and be like, give me that camembert, dude. I gotta get my hands on some fucking camembert. I'm gonna fucking lose it
I
if
don't
I don't get
even
some camembert in my life within like 3 months.
I don't
Like
even know
I
what that
swear,
is.
dude, I swear, I am losing my mind about camembert. I have to try it. Uh, there's
Camembert.
also a cheese that's called you're not gonna like the look of it when you see it. Uh,
Camembert.
yeah. Um, it has a really hard rind and then it's really creamy on
Oh,
the inside. Yeah, dude, it looks so.
see, I'm
Mm.
I'm not
Uh,
I'm not a cheese guy. So
dude,
this is
I
scary to
didn't. I
me.
don't think I've been like a super cheese guy, but like now I'm just like I've been watching how it's made, and so I'm just curious about it. Like now I appreciate it more. Maybe it's
Oh
just so
my,
good.
that looks so unpleasant.
Look up look up
Oh,
oh what's it called? There's a cheese that's like this is like super stinky. Not Limburger. I've had that before. Shout out Fear Fest at Marceline. Fear Factor eating challenge
I just got the
after mat testing.
shivers, dude.
Oh, from seeing Camembert.
It was
It's
like it
creamy.
was like a melted one, but like
Yeah.
the rind was still in
Runny.
shape.
They call
And
that
so then
runny.
oh,
I know. I
it
know.
looks so
Um
nasty.
Yeah, dude, it looks so good. I'm aching for a camembert. It's called like Stinking Bishop. Look up Stinking Bishop cheese. It
There it
looks like
is, right there.
there.
There's
You
one of
looked it
the
up.
first
So
things that
it
came
looks
up.
like cheesecake. It has the consistency. It's like squishy, like squidgy.
Dude,
It's so dude.
yuck.
So like what they do is they rub it. So they make the cheese. They make the cheese wheel and they rub it. They rub the cheese wheel in pear wine, which fucking reeks. It protects it. It keeps it like keeps the cheese like gives it a longer shelf life. But apparently it fucking reeks. It
Dude,
doesn't
that looks
taste. It doesn't taste
so.
like that though. It doesn't taste like pear wine. It apparently has a really good taste, but it like the smell is almost unbearable. People say.
Where does one go for stinky cheese?
Stinking Bishop is made in the UK, I believe, in one specific area. Most cheeses they can only be you can only call it like that cheese if it's made in a specific area because the bacteria that the cows eat from the grass that grow like that makes that cheese can only be found in that specific part of the planet, which is weird. Uh,
Dude,
so
that looks so nasty to me.
that's what, dude. Cheese is mold.
Yeah,
That's what
that
cheese is moldy milk, dude. That's what I kept like realizing is like cheese is like they'll put cheese and they'll get it covered like ugh, it's so gross. But oh man, I'm hankering for it. But let me get it. Let me get to what I was wanted to talk about today because this is what I want to talk about because I was talking about cheese with some peeps earlier, about
I have
some
a
of my
lump
people.
in my throat.
So listen to this. Two words for you. I want to see your reaction.
Okay.
Whale cheese.
Whale cheese. That
It's a
sounds like
mammal.
it that oh,
It makes milk.
it makes milk. That sounds like it would stink, dude.
Whale cheese. I'll
That
tell you this.
has to stink.
I don't know if I'll put a video up because it looks straight up like jizz, but I saw a video of a mother whale milking or yeah milking its like young, its calf. It's that milk floating through the ocean is weird. It's really like it's really fatty, high in protein,
I
low in
have
sugar.
never thought of that.
So I found this website called Deep Sea Dairy that makes whale
No.
cheese. It could be a fake website. We don't know. Let's so but on the
I
FAQ page, first thing is this a joke? No, this isn't a joke, and we're here to stay. We're betting that the future of dairy products has room for innovation, and history has borne this out. So, soy milk was once considered unconventional, but can now be found in supermarkets worldwide. We believe our whale milk products can follow the same path. By the way, almond milk, almond cheese. Think about that.
yeah.
I was doing a lot of crazy cheese thoughts today. But yeah. So this company, Deep Sea Dairy, they have lots of different cheese
Oh
products.
my
They've
lord.
got Pacific Standard. It's high fat content. Um, it's a creamy, firm texture. Its flavor is slightly fruity when young and develops into a deeper, nuttier profile as it matures. They've
What?
also got, bro. They've got soft ripened. It looks like camembert. They've got camembert
Ew.
whale cheese, dude. They've also got Maritime Blue, which is their blue cheese, and a salt aged, which looks like aged cheddar. Looks super good. Everything's sold out right now on their website, which also makes me think it's like
What?
some sort of fake thing, like Supreme or something. But you can get on their wait list so that you can like tell them, get on like a thing or like Google Doc, so they know that you're
Dude.
people are hankering for whale cheese and they want some, and they'll send you a notification. So I signed up for their wait list. If you want to also do it, so I put in my
Do
name, my
not.
email, and they have a thing on here that says feedback for deep sea dairy team, like option like what you want, like whatever. And I put as my answer, I put yum yum, give me that sweet hard whale juice.
They're gonna be like, this guy is going to the
I
bottom
want,
of the
I
list.
wanted to put something that would get me off of the wait list, but so all of the cheeses that they sold out of was their 2022 vintages. So they're stocking their cheese right now. So I'm so excited. I
Aged
hope,
for three
dude, if I
years.
get whale cheese, you know how exciting that's gonna be.
That is kind
So
of cool. I can agree with that, but I just want to say I am reading something that says the high fat content ranges from 30 to 50%, with people comparing the creamy consistency to toothpaste or butter.
oh, toothpaste,
Oh
weird.
my word, dude. That's just the milk. That's not, that's just the first ingredient. It's just milk. Dude, I'm not being silly. Is it good for you? Like, can
It's
it
it's
be?
so high
What
fat
if it
content, high
secured as
protein, low
something?
sugar.
Oh my God, that's
It's very, dude.
crazy.
It's very fatty. It's got a salty taste, obviously.
The milk is
Um,
kind of interesting to me. The cheese
right?
scares me.
Did
The
you
milk
wait?
is kind of interesting.
Did you look at a video of the milk?
I haven't. I'm
You
scared. I'm
can.
just reading
It
what's a.
doesn't look like milk. If you can figure out what else it looks like
Well,
in the
then
ocean, it's really because you see like a person, a diver, like fucking with it with their hand, and you're like, ew, that looks disgusting, dude. No, thank you.
I feel like you're gonna
Um,
have a bunch of new faces that you can crop out of this from me. But I just found a product called Figgleson whale milk, and
ew.
it's a glass bottle of milk, like old
Hmm.
school, and their tagline is cold as the Arctic Ocean. High protein, low sugar, no methane. Is there methane in this?
Okay, so Jock said the same thing. He looked that up too. I didn't know it was the same thing, but he was like, "Wait, no methane? Is that something I should be worried about in other milks?"
Is
And
there
I was like, "Oh
methane
my
in
god,
milk?
I don't know. I don't know. We thought the same thing. That's hilarious. I
That's
was
scary.
before we got on, I was looking up other like strange cheeses, products. There's not a traditional dairy product called walrus cheese. Um, uh, but
Hmm.
there's yeah, okay, so there's no walrus. I mean, I'm sure you can make walrus cheese out of their milk. Walrus. Let me look up to see if I mean, walrus. They have milk, right? Uh,
I don't know. The,
there's
the whale thing is still crazy to me.
there's a musical artist named Walrus Milk. I wonder if you make cheese from that person.
That's
You
a
can,
crazy name.
now how about this? This will throw you off. Platypus milk. It's a mammal,
Oh,
but
that's interesting.
eggs. Uh,
So they don't have milk or
oh, so they do have. Oh wait, there's no such thing as commercial platypus cheese because it's nearly impossible to milk them. They have tiny teats, like a snake, and their milk lacks casein. This is casein. Coming to you live from Milk Products. Crucial for cheese making. So, oh wait. Also, they secrete milk through their skin pores,
this
not
is they
through the
lack
teats.
this is they lack nipples.
They don't have teats. They secrete milk through their skin pores.
This page used the word oozes.
Ew.
So they just like suck on the fur.
Hey, here's why it's not feasible to make cheese out of platypus. First thing, milking difficulty. Platypuses are shy. That's the first thing they say. Why it's hard to make cheese from platypus because they're very shy. Um,
Is additionally has been found to possess antimicrobial properties which may help combat bacterial infections. High in fat, contains casein protein similar to those found in cow's milk.
I've also got yak cheese from Tibetan communities. I found some.
Whoa.
This cheese is called Marzu from Italy. It's made with live maggots. I've heard of this.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's made so okay. Sheep farmers for centuries have made this, right? It's you leave it out. You make a pec pecorino. That might be the cheese. You leave it out and rot, and it attracts flies, right? When the flies' eggs hatch, the transformation takes place and the cheese becomes casu marzu. So something within while the fly's eggs are in the cheese, it like changes it. It's then consumed with relish or perhaps trepidation. I get it. Has an aftertaste that lasts for hours. Gordon Ramsay called it the most dangerous. It's the fucking most dangerous cheese in the world. That was a terrible Gordon
The
Ramsay, but
fucking donut.
gross.
Wow,
So that's
I've never
live
thought of all
maggots.
these animals that also produce milk.
Oh no, horse milk cheese. Why does that sound gross?
Reindeer milk. That
That sounds
sounds
interesting.
holiday.
Camel's milk. I bet that's an
Giraffe.
interesting flavor. Giraffe milk. Hey, how about this? Human milk. There's restaurants there's like human milk ice cream stores or whatever.
I'm all for it.
How
It's a
about
beautiful thing.
donkey cheese? Want some
I
ass
see
cheese?
like barn animals just I just feel like
Something about that feels
it
weird,
already
right?
has a flavor profile. And nothing against them, it's just gonna have something in there.
Yeah.
I whale cheese, I've never even considered something so odd.
Gimme some of that hard whale juice, baby. I want that hard whale
What was
juice.
the cheese you were interested in?
I love calling milk
Have a compare.
juice. Like milk, calling milk the animal juice is really fun. Camembert.
Camembert.
There's a lot of
From
cheese.
Normandy.
I'll send you the video. It's French. I'll send you the video of that I saw.
It's
They
from
even make
Normandy.
cheese like cheese dumplings. It's like mozzarella cheese dumplings. It's fucking nuts, dude. Some of the cheese is really gonna gross you out. The Wisconsin cheese curd was
Dude,
really gross. I didn't like that one because first step was adding food coloring, and I wasn't into that.
the one where it looks like an iced cake with like vanilla pudding coming out of it, but
Is
then you're like, wait, that's cheese. Like that's
Oh, I
the
know.
rind,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that's the cheese inside of
yeah,
it
dude.
spilling out. Like it
You know what?
looks
No,
like a cake.
you know what I would absolutely kill for?
Oh
You know what I would
God.
absolutely murder a
I
child
am
for? You know what I would murder a high-ranking officer in in Toy Story? Not a real officer, obviously a toy soldier officer.
right. Small
Uh
soldiers kind of situation.
a wheel of a wheel of Parmesan
Parmigiano.
Reggiano, baby. I want some of that,
I
dude.
do.
That shit looks so good. Like a even or just like a just a
It's really
wedge of it.
expensive.
It's super expensive.
I
It's like 30% of Italy's GDP.
I do like the videos of people like where they have a wheel and they carve a bowl
I
in it
love that. I'm getting
and then
so much of that now.
they mix the
When the
pasta in
pasta,
it and then they
mm-hmm.
do little shavings and then I watched a guy because everybody's like, "Oh, you just ruined the whole wheel." He's like, "Dude, I clean it now." And so
Yeah,
he just like scrapes the what has like the sauce left over and he like pats it off so no bacteria can grow.
yeah,
And then he's like, "Guess what, motherfuckers? I'm making another pasta." And he makes another one in the bigger hole.
yeah.
And I'm
Let's say
like,
just keep making, just keep it. That's the pasta cheese.
I'm into that. I think we've talked about it before, where they take like the half a wedge and they
Hmm.
melt the flat side, and they like a guy comes out and like scrapes that melted
Yeah, yeah,
onto a
yeah, yeah.
sandwich. That's so nasty to me.
Mm,
That's too. That's
mm.
oh, that's so much, dude.
Fuck, I love cheese, dude. It
I'm
fucks
really.
me up, fucks my body up so much, but I love it, man.
What's like your favorite? What's like what cheese do you order at Subway?
I like Gouda cheese.
Really?
I
Oh yeah,
love
you used to
ham
get
and
that
Gouda
ham and Gouda,
on a
dude.
pretzel bun.
I love a pepper
I used to get like
jack.
two of those a day. On Fridays, I'd get four because I'd go to someone's house party for the weekend, and I would just have them to eat
You
all
just have
weekend.
them.
I loved that sandwich, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
just not I don't my cheese scope is very narrow.
Here's a quick
Maybe I
question.
need to open it up a little bit.
I'll ask you this question, then we can move on
But
to
I'm
something else. We can get off
scared.
cheese because actually, you know what? This much talking about cheese, I'm hankering for it, but my belly is like it feels like I've been eating too much cheese.
Yeah, I have like
Um,
a lump in my throat.
I know, right? You know Swiss cheese. They has got the
Yes.
holes in it, right? A lot of cheeses can get those holes in them. What do you call those holes? What are those called?
Oh, how do you give a name to nothing?
Ooh,
They're
interesting.
called
They got like well, they don't always like go like straight through. Like
right, they're
Swiss cheese
not
is
through and
notorious, but like
through.
they'll have like little like divots throughout the cheese because it's
They're
from
like
carbon dioxide. Like the bacteria eats oxygen or whatever, eats like the starch or whatever's in the cheese, and it like burps out carbon dioxide or
mm,
whatever, and then that gets trapped within the cheese, and then that's why that hole is there. As the cheese solidifies, that hole is just like
oh,
trapped there.
I was gonna say I thought it maybe was like during the process it was them like testing it or like seeing if it had
Um,
cured a certain
no,
way.
they do that so they'll go into the side. They have like this little uh
Core thing?
core thing. It goes in, they spin it, and they stick it out. They check the all the way through, and they stick it.
Oh,
Then they put
they
it back
count
in, and
they count the rings.
they just kind of smooth it out on the outside so you don't see it. But what do you call those
I
little holes?
they're
Think about it.
called
How about this? Think skull. Think skulls.
I was gonna say crater.
It's a good
Um
guess.
they're called eye sockets.
They're called eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, called eyes, which is kind of
Cool.
fun. And
I
also,
went true bone.
if you ever get here's a tip for anyone who's getting fresh Parmesan or Reggiana, if you're getting the full wheel, like not the full wheel, but if they're cutting it for you, when they slice it and then like chunk if like little chunk, it won't cut smooth, right? But if like chunks of the Parmesan falls off when they like break it apart, that's the supposedly that's the best part of the wheel. Any of that crumble that comes off while
Hmm.
you're cutting it, because like big chunks will fall off, because like they don't cut all the way through it because it's so big. They like
They
they
like
like
work their way
and then
around.
it cracks on the inside. So when they open it up after it cracks and like if like chunks fall off the wall, grab that shit because that's the good stuff. That's what they say. That's like traditional. That's what they say is like the good stuff. Okay,
So
let's move on from cheese. Unless you
okay,
have one more thing. Unless you have one more thing.
it's gonna
I'm
get
starting
us
to get
down
like
a
heavy. My I'm starting to
yeah
it's starting hard to breathe now.
yeah no, we need to move on because I'm yeah, let's move on.
Okay, that was like it felt like 45 minutes of cheese talk. I think. Let's move on, please. I'm getting gassy.
That's got to be a podcast in itself. Cheese talk.
I
Hey
would do
guys,
it,
welcome
but it
back to
would be
Cheese
hard.
Talk.
I would need to have like a glass of Pepto Bismol next to me while
Just
talking about.
Alka-Seltzers.
If I have to weekly cheese talk, I can't. Let's move on. Please.
Hey, it's like Christmas time, so that's kind of
It is,
cool.
yeah. It is like Christmas time.
It's way more fun now when you have a kid and like nephews to spoil because like it got to a point where you just don't really care that much.
I
Um,
don't. I have no one.
and that's why I threw your nephews in there. But when you have a kid, you like see the fun and everything again.
Sure.
And so we've been watching Christmas movies and decorating the house, and we went to a like a Polar Express train thing, local.
Nice.
It was pretty cool.
Fun.
Um, and he has a Christmas train, so we set that up. So I've trains seem to come around a lot during this time, or more so during this time for us, I
There's
guess.
something about trains on the. Excuse me. See, that's dude. Guys, dude, a big old burp right there. That hurt. That
Cheese
was,
ghost burp.
dude. That's crazy, actually. There's something about trains and the holidays. In the winter. I don't know. Is it what is that?
I don't know, but it's
Because like they're
definitely
the
like
only thing that can
my
they can drive through snow and ice. No one else
yeah,
can.
that's probably fair. It's just like I love that aesthetic. Like that's the Christmas that I like. There's a
Yeah,
lot of like Christmas avenues I just don't. I'm like, okay, great, you be over there, but
like
like
serving food to the homeless and like sheltering.
right. I'm not
You
into
don't.
that.
No, I mean, who is?
They're like the people that are ringing the bell outside of Walmart for money. It's like get
I
away from
openly
me.
laugh at those fools. Those people are
Yeah.
very mean. The ones by me are mean. I don't know what that is.
Um.
I need to talk to someone at the what is that charity that does that? I need to send
Salvation Army,
I need to
maybe.
send the army a letter about that
It's in
because
the army. Send it to the president. He'll read it. So then, anyway,
yeah, I don't think he can. But okay.
so happy holidays to everybody. That's kind of where I was going with it. But
Mary Jumis.
trains. Been thinking about trains a lot,
Okay.
and I had a thought. And we can take money out of it. I just want to present an idea and get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
What if there was a train from New York City to Los Angeles?
Oh, you mean like the dream that every American wants? Yeah.
Let's say, but it's underground, and it's a ultra fast
Um,
bullet train,
you would need it
magnetic,
to.
whatever,
It's
and
tornadoes.
I don't know how far that is.
A train would
Two
never make it past Tornado Valley.
2,000
Eventually, it
miles.
would
Oh
be
yeah, true.
eventually a tornado. That's probably why they haven't done it because tornadoes. They know like once it gets to like this area, at
Yeah,
some point a train is going to get hit by a tornado. Maybe not
they
immediately.
yeah
Somewhere down the line, it will happen. It's like we get like 1,200 tornadoes a year.
yeah.
So
It
like
would.
it's
That's
underground makes. At first, I didn't understand what you meant. Underground makes perfect sense.
so you and you've been to Chicago a couple times. I've been to Chicago. I've rode the metro in
Ah,
St. Louis.
Chicago.
I've rode the metro in St. Louis, and you and I rode the train a lot while we were
I
in
love riding the
Chicago.
train in Chicago. I always get
Loved
weird
it.
looks. Love it.
I loved it. Yeah, people are like, "You like that thing? Didn't you like almost get stabbed?" And you're like, "No." Like that's kind of a
Better
weird.
than sitting in the highway behind a fucking tractor.
Yeah. So,
Anyway,
um, my brain's stuck on this LA to New York thing. So, like, realistically, how fast can that be done? Like,
building that?
no, let's just say it's built. I don't
Oh,
care who
like
built
going
it.
from one to the other?
Yeah, let's say it's there, it's underground. There's no like
Okay, hang on.
there's
Chicago
no
to New
there's
York.
listen, there's no stops. It is LA to New York.
Oh, it's a
It
one
is
way.
That's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
then this is where I got tripped up on my own time. Logistically, it doesn't make that much sense because only two parties can get on it. New York and so like to us it's
Well,
almost useless,
but if it's a
but
long
I
train,
but I love the idea of it. Like I love the idea of a train roaring underground.
that
Like
would be
say
cool.
like to like cut the noise and make it faster because this, that,
Hmm.
and the other. Like there's no stops. It's just like how fast can you realistically get from LA to New York on this train?
I feel like if you're underground, okay, what is it like a 30-hour drive? From well, that's actually from. Oh man, it's actually way longer than that. Um, LA to New York. I don't know what's the flight time. Is it like five
That's what I'm
hours?
looking
Less
up.
than that?
I was gonna say 7, but I could be off.
I bet underground train Quincy to Chicago is 4.5. Four. Probably like
This
10.
Let's just say little over 6 hour flight.
Okay. Let's say I don't know, 8-hour train ride
What if
maybe.
what if
Maybe
you
not
could
even
get it?
if that. Maybe fast could be a speed. It'd be like one of those bullet trains. So like maybe like 4 hours.
What if you could do it in two?
Holy shit, that'd be awesome.
Let's say it's okay, if it's
Pop in,
2,000
you pop in.
miles.
Wait, you're saying I could get on a train, pop in Ted 2, have a joyous time, and then when it's over, I'm in LA?
So originally I thought about
Sounds
how
dope.
if you planned a weekend in New York City, like us, like because we can't get on the train unless we're in one of those places, right? If you said,
Right,
okay, we're going to New York for 3 days, and you went to New York for a day, you did the sightseeing, you went to a show that night, and then you
right.
woke up the
I
next day.
saw Six, the musical.
Yeah. Then you woke up the next day and said, we should go to LA today and get in and out and go whatever. You get on a train
Hmm,
at 8 that morning.
that's
Oh,
wild.
time change. If you leave
Oh
New
my God,
York,
you'd go through four,
three.
three time zones. So
So
wait,
if
would
it
that
took
mean
2 hours, you would if you left at 6 in the morning, you would get there at 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning?
You're a time traveler.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa,
this is
whoa.
even cooler than I thought.
Wait.
How fast is a bullet train?
So then, if you went from LA to New York,
Oh, you're losing a shitload of time.
yeah, but you're in New
It would
York, you can get so much done in New York.
true.
LA, you can't get dick done because
If you
it's so big and far everything's far apart. But New York, it's big, but everything's so
that
close
is
together.
that is so weird. Like if you leave New York, it takes you -1 hours. If you leave from LA, it's a 5 hour trip in like the
Do
on
we
your watch.
do we understand how time zones work exactly though? I feel like we're teetering on like there's I feel like I can almost hear listeners like
Good.
scolding us.
Bring it on. I
At least
but
like well, yeah, at least like yeah, bring it on, but also like give us a lesson at the end of it. Like roast us, but then also
yeah.
tell us why we're
Um
wrong because I need to
that's
know.
I wasn't even this isn't even like hadn't even come up in my thought. I just thought it was cool to think of like if and like you said, if it was 4 hours, if you could start your day in New York City and say, let's go get dinner at whatever in Los Angeles, again, the
That
market
is
for it is
wild.
so small. But the idea of getting up, it's just Europe. Like we're just describing Europe. Like,
Yeah,
and there are different
but they
countries.
have normal trains. We have to have
Yeah.
hyper trains for it
Okay.
to like be the same time. Like for them to go like from France to you know Spain or whatever, Barcelona to Normandy on a
Yeah.
train. That's a normal train speed, but we to get the same like because it's so much longer for us, we have to like
Yeah.
have faster trains to compensate. That's the
Yeah.
same.
So this says one of the maglev train in Japan during
Mm-hmm.
test runs reached speeds of 375 miles an hour. That was only during test runs. This says oh wow, that's a swear. The Fuxing, Fuxing, CR 400 AF. Okay. Operates at 217 miles an hour. So 200 miles an hour. Oh, that's a 10-hour train ride. I see. I don't think that's worth it then. It's
Uh,
still pretty good. But you think about the airport, you're going, let's just say it's a 7-hour flight. You have an hour in, you have an hour out. You're almost evening out and you don't even have to go to the airport. You just have to sit on a train.
it's some rail experts estimate a high-speed journey from New York to LA could be done in just 12 to 15 hours with fewer stops and a commercial flight. That's a train above ground, a commercial train, that
And
has
there's
stops.
stops.
But it has also roomier seats and full-on dining cars. Plus, there's dining cars. You got to remember that. You want to stay on the train longer because there's dining cars,
I
right?
love it. That
Here's
train
the.
to Chicago was so fun.
It's the best. Here's the
It could have
current.
been 10 hours.
How long do you think currently it takes to take a train, or multiple trains, from LA to New York? How
Um,
long do you think? I'll even make it sweeter for you. Los Angeles, like Union Station, to the New York. What does that say? Moynihan. Is that the SNL guy owns a train station? Train hall at
Damn.
That's Penn Station. So his family. What does? I'm going to look that up. See if his family owns Penn Station. That's weird. But from
Um,
LA to New York, how long do you think it takes? There's two changes.
my long answer is that I think one time I looked from Missouri to California and I believe it was 26 hours. So it was over a day, I think. So I'm gonna guess 31 hours.
Bud, I need you to understand what I'm about to say to you. You are not even halfway to how long it takes. It take the
No.
fastest time I'm looking at right now is 68 hours and 29 minutes. There are 30 stops from Union Station. If you left at 5:19 in the morning,
That's three.
there's 30
That's a
stops all the way from Union Station LA to Naperville, then you get on an Amtrak to that's when you end up in Chicago. You go from LA to
Jesus.
Chicago. That's from 5:19 p.m. to 2:42 p.m. the next day. Get in Chicago, and
Jesus.
then from Chicago, it's almost 4 hours uh, to that Amtrak in where is that? Is that in New York or is that in maybe somewhere Rockville, and then Union Station, and then from that nearly 3 hours to Penn Station. Yeah, 68 and a half hours from LA to New
Dude,
York now. So
that's
any
almost
trains,
three
any system you have
days.
would be good. Well, I'm sure you're probably on the same train, like the same tracks as like they deliver
Like
fucking
cargo.
yeah. Like it's not like we don't
It's
have
not
like
just a
passenger trains.
passenger. Yeah, we don't have a passenger line. We
That's when
have,
you see those trains that has like the double story with the windows where you're like, oh, that's a passenger train. The one you see
yeah.
like once
Yeah,
every like
you
couple
could,
months, and you're like, oh, it's a passenger train. I
yeah,
wonder what that's like.
living in Marceline, we saw a
Oh
lot more
yeah, a
trains
lot more
now
trains.
than we do. But I've always loved trains, and I just love the idea. And they've kicked around the idea of like an underground um railway from St. Louis to Kansas City.
Yeah.
It's like 45 minutes. Even that's crazy to me, where you're like, let's go to, it's crazy to think like, oh, the Royals play at noon and the Cardinals play tonight at 7. Or not even, you could do like a 3 o'clock game and you
Mm-hmm.
could watch both of them if it was a 45-minute train ride like they
That's a
think it
crazy
could
day.
be. That's
That's a
fucking
wild day.
awesome. But like like again, Europe, that's what they do. Like they start somewhere, they can jump on a train, be in another country experiencing a whole different thing, and then they can train back, grab food, go to home. Like it blows my mind that like what's crazy to me about the train that was like really picking my brain at first was that it's possible.
Hmm.
Nobody's gonna spend the money on it.
Oh
It would
right, yeah, you could do it.
years and years and years, but it's not maybe at the speeds we were
Not that
talking
yeah,
about.
say not the 2 hours to get there,
Totally
but
possible to
even
do it.
even 12 to 15 hours, because it takes 30 hours to drive there from Texas to LA.
Right. Yeah.
So like to cut that in half is pretty sweet.
Well, if you could get
We
it,
also, I guess we did go in a kind of a weird,
if
but
it was
either way.
if you could get it like comparable, maybe a little bit longer, like let's say 8 hours. Let's say a plane is 6 to 7. If you could get it to eight
Yeah,
hours,
I was
to
gonna say
me,
10.
that is like I would be like, let's just take the train. We don't
Yeah,
have
just
to
take
go
the
to the
train.
airport. We don't have to like it'll be just the same. It'll
There's a
be more
dining car.
comfortable.
There's a dining car. You can't get up and go to a different plane that only has food and drinks in it. You can't do that. But with a train,
Yeah.
you can literally go into you go into a portal to a different world, a different universe. That's like you're
Seriously.
transported to the 1950s again, and you can have alcohol at any time of the day. It's nuts. I love it. I love trains. Yeah, we should get more
It's
trains.
that's been I've just been running through like the logistics of this for
Yeah.
like a week. Like I don't know what made me originally think of it, but I was like, that'd be really cool. Or if it was St. Louis to Denver or Miami to whatever the route is, it's just
God
fun to
forbid,
think about.
St. Louis to Kansas City. Like
Yeah.
something
It's
simple like that.
or
Kansas
just give
City,
me a
Springfield, St. Louis, just combine the three so that
yeah,
this fucking state can just fucking
so
level
much
up
more
for once. Just
accessible.
level up for once.
Dude, I would just
And then a
take
big wall south of Springfield so that it just separates the rest of us.
yeah.
Then we'll really be happy.
I would just take the train from downtown Kansas City out to the stadium. Like just do that train. I'll be happy. But like any of the other trains is cool too.
I
I
want to
just
train from my bedroom to my bathroom, dude.
yeah, dog.
I don't even want to touch the floor anymore.
Need that Walt Disney train, the little like
Give me
one.
that H.R. Geiger aesthetic, homie. I want fucking bone trains, dude. I want to be drawing penis aliens while I'm riding my bone train through
We've
my
talked about
weird garden.
we've talked
Uh,
about that before.
yeah. Anyway, we'll get at it. Let's move on from that. I want to do one more thing here. Since it
Okay.
is the holidays, if you're taking your train with your family away from the coldness to somewhere beachy, somewhere nice and warm. Maybe you're on like a holiday whale milking expedition or something,
Right.
and you're in the ocean a lot. You're gonna have to do some deep sea diving for whales, but you don't want to freak them out and think you're weird. You're just trying to milk them. You don't want them to think you're weird. So, but you're human. Everybody's got to pee. Everybody's got to go.
Yep.
So to not freak out those whales, I found a nice little article given to me from Treebeard. He was here earlier. He gave me a thing for peeing in the ocean safely for men and women.
Hmm.
This is a little authored by Hannah Young. Here, while at the beach soaking in the sun, you might find that the closest bathroom is too far away for you to reach in time. This leads in the whale's blowhole, not a bathroom. This leaves you little choice but to go right where you are. Luckily, there are ways to go about your business sensibly so that no one will suspect. All right, first thing you gotta do, find a suitable spot to pee at the beach. First thing, you gotta ensure there's no one around. Make sure no
Hmm.
people are nearby, obviously. Do not go so far away that you can no longer see or hear other people. You want to be within sight. Wait, so you don't want people to see or hear you, but you want to be able to see or hear other people. That's about how I live my life when I go to
Classic.
like restaurants
Classic.
and stuff. Do not. You want to be within sight and hearing / shouting distance in case of an emergency, like a crab bites your testicles or something. Which is weird that it would do that because crabs have claws usually. Uh, is it okay to pee in the ocean? Many cities and regions have local laws that prohibit peeing in public beaches, parks, and waterways. Check for any signs that mention urination in the ocean or at the beach. I wouldn't pee on the beach,
Right.
but no, the ocean is
The
lawless.
yeah, the ocean is
There are no rules on the ocean. You can
yeah, it's
do anything in
martial
there.
law.
Who's gonna stop you? They're not that chemical they put in pools to show when people are peeing in it already doesn't exist. And
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
put that in the ocean, that'd be fucking a waste. Um, Here's a thing: steer clear of clumps or of seaweed, marine plants, and coral reefs. Yeah, stay
Okay.
clear of any marine life, including other fish, shark, or jellyfish. Uh,
Yeah.
Many types of fish and other marine life tend to live near seaweed. The further away you move from other people, the more likely you are to come across some sea critters. Peeing in the ocean can also be harmful to coral reefs. Urine can cause coral reef algae to grow uncontrollably, which leads to a lack of sunlight that kills the coral reef. So you gotta be careful peeing on coral reefs because they really love urine. They drink that shit up.
Oh, they'll want more.
It makes them grow uncontrollably. The reef algae, it makes the algae love it. The reef doesn't want it. The reef's like, keep that shit away from me. And the algae's like, yeah, give me more. Stay away from piers and jetties. If you're staying away from people, I feel like you're not near a pier or a jetty, unless you're at Florida and you're at that really long pier.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how we can stay away from people seeing us discreetly. Now here's how you pee in the ocean discreetly, without anyone noticing that you're doing that, even though you're just standing still in the ocean. Wait out until you are waist deep in the ocean. This will keep your private parts hidden from view. Make sure you can still maintain your balance and feel both stable and comfortable. Gotta be comfortable.
You don't have to take them out. Like you can leave your privates in.
If the waters are rough or choppy, go out no further than knee deep. You want to be able to sit in the, so if the water in the ocean is moving around, don't go waist deep.
If you feel like you're getting taken by a riptide, don't fight it because it's like what?
This is important because you know how vengeful the ocean is. Never turn your back on the ocean. Don't do it. Even if the water seems calm, don't turn your back on the ocean and start pissing inside because that's so disrespectful. The ocean cannot handle that kind of disrespect. Poseidon will come out and bitch slap you. If you're a woman who prefers to hold it, you can always pee in a bottle at another location or carefully pee standing up. I feel like if you're in the ocean, you can kind of like maybe float like a little bit and then pee. I don't know. Is that a thing? Women can't pee while standing up? Is that how that works?
I don't think that's a problem.
Because I think that I've heard women laughing and then they go, I'm going to pee while standing. So I think that they're like normal people with bladders where gravity affects it. So like standing is bad. So I feel like, but I digress. We don't know. No women on the show. Maybe women can't pee standing up in the ocean.
I don't know. That's true.
Ask your wife. Here's the second thing you gotta do. Keep your swimsuit on at all times. There you go. They got you, Trace. Don't take your pants off.
Yeah,
this step helps you avoid accidentally exposing yourself. There you go. Plus, others at the beach will be less suspicious at what you're doing. Are you holding them in the air? You take them off, you just hold them, letting them dry off while you're peeing?
A flag.
Peeing outside as a woman in nature can be tricky, but luckily there is very little difference for men and women when peeing underwater. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is...
This is what I did. Sit down in the water or try squatting. This is what I feel like people know these things. I mean, they should at least. If you don't know these things, now you know. That's why we're doing it, just in case you don't know.
True.
Make sure your thighs are not touching. To sit, lean back slightly and support your weight on your palms. Oh, this is like if you're like in a shallow area.
Okay.
So you just like lean back, hands back, kind of like just supporting you, and you just let it loose. To sit down in the water, make sure it's shallow enough for your upper torso and head to be comfortably above the water. Yeah, don't swim out 10 feet deep and then try to sit down on the floor because you're not going to be able to breathe. Keep your feet shoulder width apart and relax your body. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter what width your feet are at. You don't need to do the splits. Just do whatever distance feels comfortable, and you're not gonna fall over, I guess. While peeing, let the flow happen naturally, and don't try to force it. Just let it leak out of you, man. Pretend like you're a whale getting milked. Just let that milk flow.
I don't think that milk's flowing, dude. That milk's falling out.
You didn't see the video of the whale giving milk to its baby. It flows, dude. It's fucking weird. Here's number 5. This is how to...
I thought you were going to say shit.
To shift your body forward to rinse off when you're done. After you're done peeing, you'll need to shift forward to a crouching, squatting, or kneeling position to keep from getting sand inside your swimsuit. This is if you're sitting down, remember?
What's the actual prompt here? How to use the restroom without being noticed or something?
Peeing in the ocean safely for men and women.
Oh, safe.
And also, but like when you're peeing in the ocean, you want to be discreet.
Yeah.
Even though it's like you're surrounded by fish pee.
I feel like a lot of these steps are making you not look discreet. I feel like you're drawing attention to yourself by sitting a certain way and then reversing your...
Once again, you should have waited. Once you're
Okay.
finished, wait a few moments before standing back up. You can
Of
even continue sitting or
course.
crouching in the water for a few additional moments. If you stand up too soon, people may catch on to what you just did, and they're gonna point at you and call you a stinky, stinky pee pants. Be sure to wash your swimsuit using warm water and soap when you get home. This will prevent bad smell from forming. There you go. Do you have any questions about peeing in any there's a lot of FAQs over here if you have one. Do you think it'll attract sharks?
Mm.
They're not attracted to the smell of urine.
Wow, I haven't been in the ocean for a long time. I don't,
All right. I can see it in your eyes. Can you poop in the ocean? All right. I knew you were going to ask this. Do not defecate in the ocean. This is what it says. It says do not defecate in the ocean. This can spread different forms of bacteria and even E. coli. Pooping in the ocean can also pollute nutrients, which can harm marine life. Stick to doing your business in a toilet or portable container, you sick fuck. And be sure to dispose of any waste material at designated disposal locations. And you know what? Actually, that is a great segue to the way I want to end this episode right now. Hope
Okay.
everyone, because just that last phrase, portable container, dispose of any waste material or at designated disposal locations. So earlier today, I was given a fun gift that I'm very excited to use and just have on a shelf. I might give it a different container to add a little bit more gravitas to it, but this is just what it was given to me in. So you remember I was in that play, Land of the Dead, William Shakespeare's Land of the Dead, a couple months ago.
Yep.
Get your tickets now. You're too late, but still send the money to the barn. Uh, so earlier today, I was with my buddy James, who was a fellow soldier in that and zombie. He gave me a container of leftover fake blood
Oh,
from the set. And I was like, he's like, do you want this? And I was like, yeah.
cool.
So I know the longer I have it, it's going to turn brown because it just gets gross, whatever it's made of. Like real blood, which is fun. But right now it's still it's very sticky. It's very sticky.
I've never
It'll
even seen fake
stain your
blood.
fingers. Oh, dude, it's so
I'll
fun to
have
put
to
on.
come look at that.
It's gross, dude, because it just makes everything really shiny. That was on the guts, so I'd have like guts that I was ripping out of my body and like ripping out of people, and like the fake heart I would rip out of someone's chest. I would have to like I had that like hit that heart was like covered in this like slimy fake blood, and I had it shoved in my costume. So then I had to like pull it out, but I had to keep it to where like you couldn't tell that there was like a fucking wet bloody organ seeping through my white shirt. It was so much fun. So love having that. I might find, like I said, I might find a different
That's
container
cool.
for it, but
That's a cool one.
I let him have the big one. He had a bigger container too, and I was like, well, it's your container. You can have the bigger one, I guess. But so that's cool. So maybe we'll dump like fake blood on ourselves at some point.
But he does need that jar back.
Yeah.
You
There
gotta.
was the weird thing was there was a heart in there.
That
Oh
would be
no,
so funny if he was like, "Hey, do you want this blood?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." And he's like, "I do need that jar back
need
though."
that jar back though. I
And you're
need that
like,
plastic
"Oh,
container.
okay."
I think it's a container of I don't know what that container was for. It's for blood now. But all right, there we go. Yeah, everyone. There you go. It's path number 179 of the Mellow Brick Road. Hope everyone had a great time. Hope you learned a lot. Peeing in the ocean. Learned about different kinds of cheeses. If you want, I'll link to that cheese video. Why not? If everyone wants to watch it, it's super fun. It's called Regional Eats. It's lots of different cheeses around the world. Very cool.
If you'd like to build an underground tunnel for a train in the near future,
Wasn't Musk working on that?
let us know. Yeah, the Boring Company.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm gonna build this quarter-mile tunnel in Las Vegas or something. It's like,
He's
for
dug a big
what?
hole and then like just fucked off.
And
And
then
everyone's like,
but it
now
was
there's a
only Teslas could use it. It's like,
now there's a
well,
big hole in the ground. Thanks, dipshit. You
yeah,
fucking
thanks
idiot.
for nothing.
Fucking why don't you shut up, Musk, idiot. Uh anyway, Trace, where can people find you online? Tell them where they can find you and buy your wood projects.
TDub projects on Facebook. I finally made a post recently, and it is such a good problem to have, but I got so many orders from it,
Hell
and
yeah.
I got more orders tonight, right before we started recording, which is again great. So TDub projects on Facebook. As long as you have patience, I would love to help with whatever idea you have. TDub projects on Facebook. I would like to start streaming on Twitch more.
Mm.
TDub on Twitch.
Yeah, dude.
Follow me
Uh,
there.
Van Windsor on Instagram at Van Windsor. I guess look me up for like film jobs, set jobs. I'll do the work. I'll do the camera. I'll do the lights. I'll do it all. Um,
He's got fake blood.
I got fake blood now, so I kind of want to use it for my thing. But if your thing comes up before my thing, which it probably will, then I'll do it. I'll buy more fake blood. I know where to find it. I know where to find blood. Easy peasy. Give me some of that. Give me some of that sticky, icky red human juice.
Why is it gotta be fake? Whoa.
Exactly. I hope it's fake. What if it's not fake? Anyway, you can find the show on Instagram, mbr.pod, and on Facebook, Mellow Brick Road. Check us out both there for updates on the show. You can find us on Patreon. If you're watching on Patreon, what's up? You get the unpaved episodes, no edits at all. It goes straight from the recording. I cringe and then I send it straight off. I don't even edit it. Unless I decide to like add a logo to it, or I accidentally do edit it, and then I realize halfway through I'm like, fuck, Patreon is losing all its great content, and then I post it on Patreon. So I won't do that this time. It's gonna go straight on today. So thanks to sign up for Patreon, $5 a month. You get unpaid episodes, bonus content, all that fun stuff. Am I missing anything? Oh, Twitch as well. I also have a Twitch. OnlyVans23. Follow me on there. I also need to get back into Twitch.
You were streaming some Baldur's Gate yesterday, I believe.
God damn, we're never gonna finish that game. We're so close to the end. It's been over a year now. We're very close to the end. We've all been very busy lately, so it's a holidays, so we'll see.
I feel like your title is always is this the one we went, or
the last 5 sessions? Yeah. Well, it always seemed that we were going to, and then we'd get like a side mission going, and then it's just getting so hard to fight all these people at once. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But so yeah, check me out on Twitch for that, and I think that's it. Is that everything? Buy some cheese. Tell us your favorite cheese. Put that in the comments. Tell us your favorite cheese. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Everyone, that's great. That's Path 179 of the Mellow Brick Road. Mellow Manifestations.
Peace and blessings.
I almost said peace and blessings right before I said Mellow Manifestations. How weird would that have been?
I would like to think that I would have logged it and said yours, but I can't promise that.
It was I felt it. I was like, peace, Mellow Manifestations.
Where'd my instrument go?